Hello children, hope you all are fine and safe in your homes. Okay, so in today's class we are going to start a new topic, that is capital letters and punctuations. Okay, this topic we have already learnt in first standard. So in this video I am going to revise the topic and we are going to learn new things. Along with that we will solve the exercises usual. Okay, then before starting the class, follow the steps. Sit in a comfortable position, don't bend your back, make sure you have your textbook and notebook with you, and whatever you want for the video classes. Be away from all kinds of sounds and disturbances. And now 2 minutes of meditation. So sit straight, don't bend your back, close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Do this for 2 minutes because this improves your focus. Okay children, so as I told you, so today we are going to learn the topic capital letters and punctuations. So as you know that you have learned so many topics in grammar, like nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, preposition, conjunctions, isn't it? So all this topic you have learned to identify in sentences. So children, but the most important thing in English language is writing a sentence in a proper way. Okay, like it may be capital letters, like it may be punctuations, like full stop, comma, everything we need it, isn't it? Because to complete the sentence, or to write it in a proper way, or to give a proper meaning for that, isn't it? If you just write the sentence and reading out it has no meaning. Okay, we have to get through the sentence. You have to write it in a proper way, so that if you want to write 4 lines about an animal or a person, you have to write it in using the capital letters, punctuations, then it has some meaning. If you just write it out, it doesn't make any sense, isn't it? So that is why capital letters and punctuations are very important topic to overall complete your English grammar. Okay children, so first we'll start up with the basics what you learned in first standard. So capital letters, so using capital letters we have 5 rules, isn't it? I hope you remember it. So first rule is, like, capital letters have been used to start a sentence, to begin. If you want to begin a sentence or start a sentence, you have to do with a capital letter. Next, and you can use capital letters for names and surnames. That means if your names, my name or your name, if you want to say a particular name of the person or surname of the person. Surname is nothing but like names which is given by the family. Okay, like Khan, Gaudas, it comes from a family. Okay, that names should start with a capital letter. Like for example, I'll tell Anita Chopra. So this name is given by the family. Okay, this is the name of a person. Okay, this too should start with capital letter. Okay, then third rule. So what's the third rule? Okay, capital letters should be used for countries, country, state, or district, or the place, particular place, name of a particular place, rivers, mountains, oceans, all these names should start with capital letter. It should have a particular name. Okay, for example, country name India if you take, or state if you take, like Goa, and area, town, what's your town name? Mulbagal. So it should start with capital letter. You most probably have seen this. Okay, so, and if you want to name a river, then Ganga, or sea, like okay, I hope you got it. Okay children, like even a place, particular place, like city, if I tell Bangalore, see, all these words starts with capital letter. Like ocean, Pacific Ocean, like it starts with a capital letter. Then fourth point is, you have to write a capital letter for days and months. Okay, so 7 days in a week, isn't it? So you should write all the 7 days in a week using capital letter. Then months, all the 12 months, you should start with a capital letter. Then fifth point. Okay, so you have to begin with a capital letter the names of books and names of newspaper, like Times of India, Hindustan Times, newspaper. Name of a book. Okay, if you take any book like story book, they'll be having a title, and the title will be started with a capital letter. For example, this is your book, isn't it? Your English grammar book. It should start, it has a title. What is the title? English Grammar and Composition. So you can see EGC, all these three words started with English Grammar Composition. All these three words is started with a capital letter, isn't it? So this is what I am telling. Book title of the book, or like name of a newspaper, all these things should start, or a magazine, this should start with capital letter. So this is the 5 rules actually you have to follow to use capital letters in a sentence. I hope you understood it, children. Okay. Okay, children. So after so we'll revise punctuations now. So punctuations, you know what are punctuations? Full stop, comma, question mark, exclamatory mark, colon, semicolon, inverted commas, double inverted commas. So all these are punctuations. So in first standard you have learnt full stop and question mark, isn't it? You have learned full stop and question mark. So in your syllabus now you're going to learn 2 more punctuations, which is important. Okay, so first we'll revise this. So full stop is used to end the sentence, you already know. So if you want to you should start a sentence with a capital letter, like she is happy. Start a sentence with capital letter and end with full stop. So if you want to end the sentence, you have to use full stop. Okay, so similarly question mark is used to ask a question. Okay, so these question mark are used for the sentence which is in the form of question, like what are you doing? What are you doing? So this is the question starting with a capital letter, isn't it? So since it is a question, so to identify that you have to put question mark, isn't it? Full stop and question mark, which we have learned in first standard. So in your syllabus you are going to learn few more punctuations. So before that we are going to practice this. Okay, so since you already know capital letters, how to use, and punctuation, so we are going to solve this first and then we'll go to a new topic. Okay, then we are in the next video. Okay children, we'll see exercises now. Okay children, so as we have discussed capital letters and punctuations, now we shall solve the practice part. Okay, so what is written here? Rewrite the following sentences using capital letters, full stops and question marks where necessary. So wherever it is necessary you have to apply the capital letters, full stop and question mark. Okay, so see the first sentence. India and Australia will play a cricket match at Nehru Stadium on Sunday the 5th of April. Okay, this is the sentence. Okay, so now we shall write in capital letters, full stop and question marks. We shall apply. So as I told you, India and Australia. So India, Australia is a country name. So for country name you have to use capital letters for at the beginning. Okay, India, I-N-D-I, India, and Australia. So first letter should be capital because it's a name of a country. Australia will play, this you have to continue. Okay, will play a cricket match at, see here children, Nehru Stadium. Nehru Stadium is a place, it's a known place, isn't it? It has a particular name. So you have to write in first letter should be capital. Nehru Stadium on Sunday. Why I am writing capital letter? Because for days and months I have to use capital letters at the beginning. Sunday the 5th of April. 5th April. So April also I have to write in capital letter. Full stop. Did you understand? Okay, next. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. So Mount Everest is a known place, isn't it? It's the highest mountain in the world. So right now, Mount Everest, capital M, M-O-U-N-T, Mount Everest, capital E. So rest all is same. Is the highest mountain in the world. Full stop. Allahabad is a city on the banks of Gangas. Allahabad is a place, isn't it, children? It's a city name, no? So I have to write a capital letter first. Allahabad is a city on the bank of the Gangas, capital G, Gangas. Full stop. Who built the Taj Mahal? Who built the Taj Mahal? This is the question, no? So we are asking that who built the Taj Mahal. So first letter should start with capital letter. Who built the Taj Mahal is a place, no? It's a monument. So I should write capital letters, isn't it? Yes. Taj Mahal. Then I should end the sentence with question mark. Did you get it? Okay. Next. The lion is found in the Asia and Africa. The lion is found in Asia and Africa. So children, this is a sentence, isn't it? So I have to write it now. Okay. The lion. So you don't have to use capital letters for the animal. Okay. The lion is found in Asia and Africa is a place, no? Then Asia, capital A, and for Africa also capital A. Full stop. Next. Mr. Krishna Kapoor lives in Bank Street in Coral Bagh. Okay, this is the sentence. So Mr. Krishna Kapoor is a name of a person, isn't it? So first I should start with capital letter. MR is Mr. Okay. Then capital name, no. So I have to write capital letter. So capital K, Krishna, for Kapoor also. Kapoor is the surname. I told you, no, for name and surnames also I have to use capital letter. Lives in Bank. Okay, Bank Street. Bank Street is also place, children. So I have to write capital B. Bank Street. It's place. So both I have to write capital. In Coral, capital K. Coral Bagh is also place. Karol Bagh, sorry. Karol Bagh is also place, no? Full stop. Okay. Next. Diwali and Holi are the Hindu festivals and Eid is a Muslim festival. Okay. Diwali and Holi is a festival name. So I have to use capital letters for that. I mean start with a capital letter D. Diwali and Holi. Rest all you have to continue. Okay children, see I have written for you. Diwali and Holi are the Hindu festivals. So Hindu for festivals and for the particular religion I have to use capital letters. Festival as usual small letter only. And Eid is a Muslim festival. So M should be capital at the beginning. Is Kolkata the largest city of India? So they are asking you. Okay, it's a question. Is. So first start the sentence with capital letter. Kolkata is a place. So you have to write capital letter at the beginning. Then India. So India is a country. So capital I. Then question mark. Then again, I am reading the book called Robinson Crusoe, written by Daniel Defoe. Okay, so start with capital letter. So the book name, I told you, know, the famous book names and known books names and all you have to title of the book also should be in a capital letter, isn't it? Start with a capital letter. Robin Crusoe, written by, so this is the author name, so it's a person, no? So Daniel Defoe, you have to Defoe, okay? So you have to write capital letters for that in the beginning. Did Mr. Rajkumar go Agra this week? So this is a question, isn't it? So end with a full stop. Did, capital letter, then Mr. Rajkumar is the name of a person, this is the name and this is the surname. Go Agra, Agra is a place. This week you have to continue like that only, then at the end with question mark. Okay children, I hope you understood the concept well, and yeah, take down this in your book and practice. I hope you understand this topic, and this is topic, isn't it? Okay, in the next video I am going to teach you 2 more punctuations, that is comma and apostrophe. So where and all should be comma used, and apostrophes how to shorten the word, like do not will become don't. So for these things I have to use apostrophes, and apostrophe is also used for possession, that is John's book, the book belongs to John. Okay, I taught you this in lessons also, I hope. Okay, so these are the topics. In the coming video I am going to revise, and then we'll solve the exercise part. Okay children, learn well. Okay, see you in the next video. Thank you.